Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Raw. Your host, Taju, here with you, and this program is brought to you by THQ. And I have to admit, it's very hot outside, but I can't let it get me down. But you have Latino Heat, no pun intended, who is been in the business. He's been in the business for 11 years, and he doesn't get a lot of airtime, but he is a great wrestler, and he is definitely one of the best wrestlers in the game today. And then you have a rising star in Pikachu, and he's been in the business for 3 years, especially ever since the Pokemon franchise began. And Pikachu is the golden boy in more ways than one. And there's no doubt that Eddie is the best wrestler, but Pikachu is a star. And we'll find out whether the star can rise to the top, or whether Latino Heat will be too much for Pikachu. Well, with that said, let's find out right now. And we're off, and we have a spinning heel kick on to Pikachu. And let's go over the strategies for both men. Well, for Pikachu, he has to not allow Eddie Guerrero to build up some steam. But for Eddie Guerrero, he cannot allow Pikachu to get into a rhythm himself because, well, once Pikachu gets going, he's very hard to stop. Oh, now, wait a minute. A pinfall. 1, 2. No. 1, 2. No. 1, 2. No. 1, 2. No. 1, 2. Oh, so close. 1, 2. Nope. 1, 2. Nope. 1, 2. Nope. Oh, so close. It could have ended right then and there, but it did not for either man. And then another spinning heel kick onto Pikachu. Now Pikachu is fresh off of losing the Intercontinental Championship to Adam Sandler, the previous champion. But, if you're Pikachu, you definitely need a win against Eddie Guerrero to stay in the hunt for that championship. But folks, we do have the Survivor Series tournament upcoming, and this will be the final show before we get that started in terms of who's in it and who's not, and a series of double axe handles onto Eddie Guerrero. I have to say, it's really hot in here. Excuse me. Oh, and a back elbow onto Eddie Guerrero. And a Hurricane Rana onto Eddie Guerrero. So, the thing about Pikachu is he's not only strong, but he's also very quick. So, in other words, Pikachu is the total package. So, if you're Eddie Guerrero, you have to use your experience. Your experience will be the key to winning this match, because Pikachu is a star, but he is prone to making a mistake. And if you're Eddie Guerrero, you have to hope that he makes a mistake. Or you could just do that to Pikachu. Ooh, and a punch right at the same time at each other. And then a back elbow onto Eddie Guerrero. And Pikachu landing those punches. Another back elbow. And whipped into the corner very hard. And then a back elbow again. And then a tie-up, which goes to Pikachu because he has a lot of strength. And, oh, wait a minute! Eddie Guerrero has been busted open. Wow, Eddie is in deep trouble, but then again, this is not the first time that he's ever been in trouble, so he's been in this position before. But what's Pikachu doing? Nope, whipped back into the ring is Pikachu. And there goes Eddie Guerrero again. I mean, I think Pikachu has something planned, but what it is, I don't know. Uh-oh, wait a minute. He's gonna go for it. The Pokemon Bomb! The Pokemon Bomb onto Eddie Guerrero, and let me just readjust my chair here. There we go. But thrown back in the ring, and then an elbow right to the head of Eddie Guerrero. And Pikachu better get back in the ring, otherwise he might get counted out. And a nice reversal by Eddie Guerrero, but as you can see, Eddie Guerrero is... How do I put this? I mean, he's bleeding like a stuffed pig. And a super hip toss onto Eddie Guerrero. And a cover. 1, 2, no. And wait a minute. A corkscrew neck breaker on Eddie Guerrero, but is that enough? 1, 2, no! Kick out by Eddie Guerrero. I mean, that's the thing about Eddie. Just when you think he's beaten, it's not over. So Eddie is trying to fight for his life here. 1, no, well, not really, but he is fighting to stay in the match, but he got kicked in the face by Pikachu with that bicycle kick. Then whipped into the corner again. Now Pikachu not rushing into it, but countered into a dragon screw by Eddie Guerrero onto Pikachu. That rhymed, but I wasn't trying to rhyme, folks. I really wasn't. And a back suplex on Eddie Guerrero. Now he picks him up, but he misses the punch. There we go. And then a Hurricane Rana on a Pikachu, and as you can see, Eddie Guerrero is starting to make a comeback here. And then another Hurricane Rana. Ooh, and then a kick right to the back of Pikachu. And as you can see, Latino Heat is fired up here. And a drop to hold face buster onto Pikachu. Ooh, and a couple of punches right to the face. And now he's doing it again. I guess Eddie's trying to make Pikachu suffer what he is suffering. Oh, but a missed drop kick. And before Pikachu could do anything, he got beat to the kick, if you will, if you know what I mean. And then another head scissors takedown onto Pikachu, and now it's Pikachu that's in a bit of trouble. And now, wait, what's this? A suplex. Wait a minute, what's he doing here? Another one. And another one. Wow, three suplexes in a row, folks. And uh-oh, Pikachu is pissed. Flying forearm. Inverted atomic drop. And then a scoop and a slam right to Eddie Guerrero. And is that enough? 1. Oh no, it's Kane. I should have known that Kane was going to come. And now let's see what he's going to do. Although he's not really doing much. And now, wait a minute, Christian? What's Christian doing here? And I guess he wanted to confront Kane, but my question is, well, I know why Kane is here, but what's Christian doing here? Well, if anything, Pikachu is going to take it because he has to focus on the task at hand, and that is Eddie Guerrero. Although Kane is still on the outside of the ring, which does not bode well for Pikachu, although any distraction that might help Eddie Guerrero, he'll take it, is Guerrero. And now Kane is in the ring. Kane, what the hell are you doing? And then an elbow right to the head of Pikachu. Although, Kane, what the hell are you doing? Because you're not doing anything right now. Oh, but Kane throws him back in. And then another elbow right to the head of Pikachu. So, if anything, he's helping Eddie, but I don't think he's helping Eddie for the sake of helping Eddie. I think he just wants to get his hands on Pikachu. And Eddie missed, and I think Kane costed him that. And I think, Pikachu has had enough of Kane interfering in this match. And I have to admit, it's getting hot in here, man. It's like a game of cat and mouse with Eddie Guerrero, but... And how ironic, I mean, Pikachu is the electric mouse in the anime. But he gets thrown, does Eddie Guerrero on the outside. And... Whoa! What a move by Pikachu! That was an incredible move onto Eddie Guerrero on the outside. Now, Guerrero gets thrown back in the ring, and Kane is there to meet him. Oh, and a crane kick a la the Karate Kid. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2. No. 1, 2. He got it. Pikachu got the win off of a roll-up. I mean, Eddie Guerrero went for the roll-up, but Pikachu reversed it and got the 3 count on Eddie Guerrero, and by that point, I would have to think Eddie Guerrero was just tired and he had lost a lot of blood to begin with. But for Kane, his attempt at getting to Pikachu was unsuccessful, but I would have to think that Pikachu is not going to forget what Kane tried to do. And as for Christian, well, apparently Kane made him pay for it. So Christian is, he got taken care of by Kane, but Kane was unsuccessful in trying to get to Pikachu. And I know that Pikachu's going to want to get revenge the next time around. But folks, we still got a full card coming up here on Raw. Stay tuned, it's coming up right after this.